How do you go from this to the stuff of pure nightmare fuel? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the $10 million studio. I'm your host, Coffeezilla, and today we got a new show for you, a new series. We're calling it GoFundMe Garbage. And did I completely yoink that?
Yoink!
From iDubbbz's Kickstarter crap? Yes, basically I did. Great series, great concept, and I'm gonna... So I hope you enjoy it. We're gonna try to give it a fresh twist, and we got 3 products for you today that didn't quite live up to the hype. Listen, we live in a time where showing an idea is more important than actually having proof of concept. Everything's so futuristic now. You got to reinvent the wheel on everything. You got to claim that, oh, I've rediscovered bikes. We're going to talk about one of those today, but we're going to eventually walk our way to the pure nightmare fuel that I teased you with at the beginning there, but not before we talk about our first little fail. Now, I'd like to give a shout out to r/Kickstarters because they're the ones who kind of brought me onto this stuff. You guys know the Reddit sleuths are on the job. Little honorary internet detectives, if I do say so myself. And they caught these guys. It's called the 3-1 phase e-bike. Quick thing, $397,000 raised. Now, how do you buy stuff before it's shown to be real? Like, right? Like, or how do you know it's really designed by them? I don't know. People just back stuff. There's too much money out there.
Yeah, hi. My name's James Stewart. I'm the founder and designer at 3Phase. The awareness now that there's a real pressure on the environment.
This is key. Now, let me just say, the biggest key to a good GoFundMe, Indiegogo, Kickstarter is all about the presentation, the video. Even if it's pure lies, it could be complete lies, and we'll find out in this video what this guy did lie about, but it doesn't matter. As long as it makes you feel something, instantly funded. Okay, well, let's go.
People want to make a change, and I wanted to give people a tool. This really is what led us to design the 3Phase 1.
You hear that, guys? He designed the three phase in one. Okay, great.
It's designed in such a way that you can step on and step off really easily.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. Step on and step off really easily. Revolutionary bike design, guys.
You can cycle it as a normal bike. So it's an e-bike or it's a normal bike. It's got the function for it all.
$400,000. Now, what did people find out? Well, they started to post updates. You know, once you actually fund the product, then you have to actually build the product. Production has begun, they say. We didn't want to miss the New Year's celebration or to slow us down, so we fired up the assembly lines. And they show this little assembly line. Wow, that's cute. But someone noticed it looks like a different production line of an Alibaba store. Okay, Alibaba.com. That's the exact same picture that these guys used for their Indiegogo revolutionary bike design, guys. They're reinventing bikes. Can you believe the audacity of this? Raising, oh, now $400,000. It went up since we talked about it, and you're not doing anything. You've just taken production stuff from other people. You're just buying it off Alibaba. How insane is this? You take this is like a new arbitrage. Instead of actually drop shipping, you just pretend you invent something that's really invented, it already exists, Alibaba, and then you sell it with some high production. You get an English voice actor on there to tell you about the special design specs.
Disc brakes.
Disc brakes. What a clown! You are a clown. Oh man, I can't believe this. So that's GoFundMe garbage number 1. Number 2 is quite interesting given the recent state of the virus. With paramedic approved first aid kits, right? Everyone's worried. Listen, we just had the cold snap in Texas. Want to be a prepper. So these guys come out with this incredible new product. It's a med kit, basically.
Knowing your protocols inside and out or staying up to date on training, the true secret is kindness.
Okay, but not though, right? I mean, you go to a hospital, you're like, what are you going to do to me, doc? Our true secret, kindness.
My name's Matt, and I've been working as a California paramedic and first responder for nearly 10 years. And during that time,
okay, good. Credibility, right?
I have seen an unimaginable amount of suffering.
Very sad.
Much of which you can never train for.
Get to the point, Matt.
But one of the most discouraging things that I've realized is just how few people are prepared to handle a crisis.
$200,000 for
As
this.
someone who is deeply passionate about public health and personal safety,
okay.
The fact that nearly half the people listening to me right now do not own a first aid kit, let alone have any first aid or CPR training, this is truly unacceptable to me. So I decided to do something about it. The paramedic-approved first aid kits were built with 3 main factors in.
Okay, so he's going to talk to you about how, thanks to his traumatic experiences, he built a first aid kit, right? What an incredible story. Except, whoops, what's this? Survival workplace first aid kit. Well, oh gosh, that looks a lot like the paramedic approved kit, which shouldn't exist, right? This shouldn't exist because this paramedic designed it with victims in mind, right? What a scumbag, huh? It's the same thing. It's the existing product just repackaged. Unbelievable. $200,000. I have to say, bold move. Let's see how it pays off for him. Has anyone ever been accused of fraud for this? I mean, is there any such thing as like Kickstarter fraud? I would be interested to know that. I don't know the laws around this stuff. I just think it's kind of silly what's going on here. I had no idea this was a problem on these GoFundMe things until I started checking it out. Finally, last but very not least, we have UnoBrush. And this one is coming in on top with a drum roll, please. Total money raised of $1.6 million. Wow. Woo! This must be a hot new product.
Introducing the new way of brushing your teeth. Something that hasn't changed in 500 years.
Yeah,
With
because we got it
micro-cleaning
right the
friction
first time. There's some things that we got right. I hate all these like entrepreneurs who are like, do we need to redesign the mug? Hey, leave it. Well, maybe I'm being too judgmental. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Let's watch.
power and 360-degree wrap sonic technology. The new UnoBrush is 2 times more effective than regular toothbrushes and
how can they say that? Do they have this? Does this thing already exist? It must already exist, right? For them to say that?
cleans 99.9% of your teeth surface. Plus, it brushes all of your teeth at once in only 6 seconds.
Okay, stop. First of all, that's 6 seconds of unimaginable shame that nobody's going to be willing to go through. You couldn't pay me $1.6 million to put that in my mouth. Wow.
It's easy to store, clean, and charge with the minimalist Danish-designed UV light docking station that eliminates significant cleanliness flaws with today's toothbrushes.
You know what? Americans love like foreign things. If it's just from another country, we're like, is that exotic?
The UnoBrush has earned numerous awards worldwide, including the most innovative product by Microsoft.
Is that real?
It's the world's first anti-cavity toothbrush that combines an ergonomic mouthpiece, patent-pending 360-degree wrapping unifoam, and pulsing sonic vibration.
Listen, I may be wrong here. Look, it could be a legit product. I might have jumped the shark on this one. If it's got an award by Microsoft, listen, Bill Gates has never been known to get behind any sketchy product. So you know what? I'm totally wrong.
That deliver a refreshing clean to your mouth, teeth, and gums, unlike anything you've ever experienced.
We have a mission.
Here's the founder pitch. This always happens. They have, the speaker, but then you get introduced to the founders. Now, let me say, this guy, the way he's standing is aggressive. He looks like he's ready to either take your money or sell you shoes. I don't know which.
We want to make good oral hygiene easy and accessible for
Hey, move, dude. Look, this guy's like, is he going to move?
everyone, and we want you to help us. This is UnoBrush.
A solution that cleans all the teeth simultaneously, using our specially developed
Look, they're getting models to do this. And this is like when Google Glass came out and they're like, if we put Tom Cruise in a dorky piece of eyewear, are you guys going to think it's cool? It's like, no. So I think the most important part of this, and the part that probably everyone jumped on, is the new design. People got really excited to look like they're gagged by some futuristic alien species. So that's why it seems like everyone backed to write this patent-pending formula.
We paired unifoam with sonic vibrations and fluid wave technology that work together to flow toothpaste between each and every tooth and below the gum line, getting into places a manual toothbrush can't reach.
Okay, so this is what these two stooges did, right? These two lovable young guys. They look young. So anyway, hugely successful thing, and they had a concept. Careful whenever anyone has a concept, because you may not get what you thought you were going to get. And true to form, this is exactly what happened. The first problem was when they blog updated that they've been busy for the last couple weeks working on a few smaller appearance design changes. Uh-oh, I thought you already had it. Little Danish design wasn't good enough. Next update of note was the update 13. This is when everything went south. You went from like a minimalist, alien gag to a death torture device that they would use in Guantanamo Bay. What the hell is this? This looks like how you give somebody whiplash simulated in a car. It looks like how you test the bite strength of a snapping turtle. What this is not, they've diverted from Danish design. I just got to say that right now. This does not look like something a Danish designer would do. There's nothing about this that is appealing that would have ever flown on Kickstarter or Indiegogo or any of these websites. And this is what people are getting at the end of the day. People are saying, look, in the comments, I was reading the comments, they're brutal. They're like, we don't even want this anymore. Can I take away my money? And they're like, well, we'll give you 2. The point is to tell you guys, hey, don't ever trust somebody with a prototype or a concept. There's a lot of dreamers in this world who think they're going to be able to redesign things before they realize that actually they're that way for a reason. I have no problem with industry disruption, but I mean, if you're going to promise to reinvent the toothbrush, and then the way you reinvent the toothbrush is like 1,000 little toothbrushes in your mouth that just shake violently, that ain't so great, bud. Okay? The Danish wouldn't have done it. That's all I gotta say. I hope you enjoyed this new series. What'd you think? GoFundMe garbage? Is it a thing? Do we like it? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
I know what you mean. This ain't what it seemed. Nothing but a trick, trying to sell me on a dream, but that was where you lost me. Wake up and smell the coffee.